Thursday, once again. Thursday update. Nothing. Nothing. I'm writing. I don't want to talk about specifics no more, so I'm not going to talk about specifics. I'm writing. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Finished The Outsider last month. Actually finished reading it last weekend. It's tough read. Part of it was tough for me, and it wasn't tough as in the philosophy or the character or whatever. Really a tough read. It's hard to read fiction while you're writing fiction. I had to split my day up. I get up in the morning and read for a couple hours. And then in the evening, I have to leave that completely. After I get off work in the evening, go to my characters, my story, my plot. Make sure I don't mix the two up. Because, I don't know, I just don't like setting my day up like that. But that conflict, it can happen. Especially in the state of mind you go into when you're reading, especially if it's a very good novel. I think I'm hearing Devin Wright talking, and I might have been hearing Richard Wright talking if I was into his characters like that. Fortunately, I wasn't. And maybe, like, subconsciously, I blocked myself from getting into him like that because in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking about, when touch becomes a luxury and my named characters and what they need to do next and what their attributes are, stuff like that. I don't know, it's not an easy process. It's probably why I didn't want to take it on in the first place. Just doing the reading group. People mentioned it to me. I was never gung-ho about it. I think I first mentioned it in November. And finally enough people, like late December, finally said enough because, my number, I just picked an arbitrary number. It's like, I needed 10 people to do it. So it was finally 10, and people were asking me about it, mentioned it, because I wasn't going around saying, you want to do this, you want to do that. So I figured, okay, these people really want to do it, and if they want to do it, I don't mind facilitating it. But even in that facilitation, it wasn't about me. I just wanted to be able to fellowship around literature. That's why I didn't use my the book lists I've used before. I used the questions I used to use, but I want the organization to pick a book. So like right now, I don't know what we're reading next. Somebody got a book that they feel like they would like to discuss with some people who want to get into literature. That's cool. We have to do better than we did this last time. It wasn't much of a discussion. Hell, most of the discussion was outside of the book, which is ridiculous. But whatever. It's no point. That's leading to nothing. Just saying it was difficult, and I'm finally glad I'm past it, so I could try to focus most of my energy on my own characters, on my own story, because this is what is important to me right now. Matter of fact, it's so important. I'm trying to find a way to scale back this other stuff that I'm doing, because this other stuff ain't important. Not as important as getting this novel done. I got to get this story finished. A novel consumes a lot of time. And if it's going to be consuming a lot of time anyway, I might as well try to consolidate most of my time working on that. So, I'm still do the emails, but I want them to be shorter. These videos don't take a lot of time, but they probably could be shorter too. Hell, this one could have been shorter. But that's where I'm at. I'm working. I'm still getting work done. I'm still proud of what I'm able to accomplish. So I'm gonna try to just keep it up. All right. Shout out to Brian Morrison, who just got purchased in the background. He tagged me in a post, I think it was 2 days ago, where he had a picture of him holding the book. Been chatting back and forth with him on Facebook for a couple months now. He's an aspiring author himself. Matter of fact, I got a little team. It ain't my team, but it's a group of us that are serious about writing and try to do some stuff. I think that's cool. it's a virtual community. I wish I had more local people, but I think that's where good writing comes from. You know, people networking, fellowshipping. That's part of what the whole Rememories thing was about. You know, to be able to take certain themes from the books we read and like, yo, should this be updated? The people need to hear about this now. Can I take what this great was saying, not that they always have to be greats, and apply it to something in my work? You know, that was the point. Still is the point. Let's see where that goes. But that's that. I need to get to work. Still got an email to do this evening. Good day, people. Peace.